Oh, thank you very much. We want to share this safety alert with you as we care for Halloween, and we're taking action so you do not get ticked by candy medicine mix-ups. We have Dr. William Marsh, a clinical psychologist, joining us in studio. And my goodness, you take a look at these candies here, and you can see that some of it looks a lot like medicine. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, no problem. My pleasure.
My first thing I said to you when I came in was like, oh, why would anybody do this? And it's not so much intentional. Some people hopefully wouldn't do this, but it could happen. This is all about being really confusing for kids.
Yeah, no, it's about being mindful as parents and guardians. Our over-the-counter medicine is just easily accessible, and so it's important for them to know, for parents to know what to do with their medicines.
And not just at Halloween time, but always, right?
Always.
I mean, I see these Mike and Ike's here, okay? And there's a distinct difference, but a child might not know that this Mike and Ike is not this.
Correct.
Right? And
Absolutely.
What is this?
Well, what do you think that is?
Maybe an ibuprofen?
It's actually a Dayquil, an NyQuil.
Oh boy, okay.
Yeah, which can be really harmful.
Especially for a small child.
Yeah.
Okay, what about here? It looks like we've got a mint, but I have no idea what that is.
So we have Altoids and we have allergy medicine.
Okay, again, an antihistamine can be really bad for
absolutely.
a child. And then here we've got more of the good. Oh, these are the Good and Plenties.
Oh yeah.
And that is compared to
Tylenol.
Okay. All right. So as we show you, is one of these X-Lax?
It sure is.
Yeah, I remember as a kid always being warned of that.
To never.
Yeah, right? I mean, it sounds disgusting, but these are really important things to know.
Yeah.
All right, so when accidental poisonings happen, and you do have a small child, what should we be looking out for? Because sometimes our kids seem cranky, and you think, we're going to feed them, they're going to be okay.
Well,
this is different.
Absolutely. Well, so if you start noticing that medication is missing, so you might, in your morning routine, forget that you left a pill on the counter and you're getting your water, and then suddenly it's gone. If your kid's starting to act a little bit funny, you might want to call the poison control line. So that's the 1-800-222-1222. And well, if you really see your child unresponsive or vomiting, and they say they took something, immediately call 911. We don't
Okay,
mess around with
that absolutely makes sense. Also, you say keep medication stored out of reach. I know that seems like common sense, but unless we actually make that move and we do it, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
And by nature, kids are just curious.
Yeah, absolutely. You definitely want to keep them in a locked cabinet if possible. And also make sure you actually screw on those lids. They're not always easy to get off, and so...
Especially when we take the meds, we think, it'll be fine, right? And if it's not up high and out of the way, it can be troublesome. Well, let's take a look at these gummies here. Which is which? Can you point them out?
So we have the fiber gummies, and then we have the regular gummies.
And that could be a problem.
They're nearly indistinguishable.
And finally, as we take a look at Mentos.
Oh yeah, these are really tough. I couldn't guess which ones these were. So the shiny ones are actually the Tums, and these duller ones are Mentos.
And they look exactly alike.
And it's crazy what antacids can do to a kid, a little kid.
Okay.
Yeah, and the fact that the number one cause of death, accidental death, is poisoning.
Yeah, it's terrifying when you take a look at the numbers. Well, thank you for being here. We appreciate it. We just want to keep you well informed so that we can keep our kiddos safe.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me.
You bet. No, hey?
Thanks, Kaley. Yeah.